ask them perhaps what percentage of their clients or patients have they, quote unquote, approved for medical interventions. And I also said, I don't like the idea of gatekeeping myself, but I think if you discover that every single person who walked into that therapist's office is affirmed and approved for medical interventions, that might indicate the level of care or thoroughness that you would receive if you saw that therapist. And I stand by that. I remember one time reading about or speaking to somebody, I can't remember who, a person who had ultimately detransitioned, and they discovered that their therapist, who they thought was like kind of evaluating them and assessing them and really trying to figure out if they as a patient, as a client, would benefit from gender affirming care. And they thought, like they were getting this really thorough process with this experienced clinician. And they heard the clinician somewhere giving a lecture or a speech or something saying, every single patient that comes to me, I approve them for gender affirming care. And the person, of course, in hindsight, they had ultimately detransitioned. But of course, that person was like, oh my God, I thought that I was getting this really thorough process to help me figure out if this was going to help or not.